Hello friends, and welcome back to Banjo Kazooie. Well, it is time for what I believe to be the hardest level in the entire game, because my goodness, this level has a lot of things that you'd think this would be a final level of the game. This one's just like the lead up to the final level. So, Rusty Bucket Bay here. What's so special about this level here? Well, it's another aquatic-themed level, but as you could tell down there, that water does not look like water. It's, actually, I'll go and, explore over here, because the thing with the water here... Grunty even says, "My oily water, in you plunge. You'll lose air while in that gunge. Under the scum, you'll breathe your last, 'cause air is used twice as fast." So, yeah, here's the one thing about Rusty Bucket Bay. If you're underwater, you'll lose air twice as fast. If you are in here, you won't recover air until you actually get out from it. And in that case, you are going to drown. Yeah, when I said this level was, in my opinion, the hardest, there's good reason for it. So, if you think that's the only thing about this level that's difficult, oh no, far from it. We have multiple instances of instant death mechanics to deal with. So I have to be on point. Also, I just beat my note score, woohoo! So, let me focus here for a second. As long as I aim this right. There we go, it was right onto the Jinjo. This time I didn't fumble around in the oily water. Yeah, so, big thing with Rusty Bucket Bay. Bring some soap. Get all that oil off you. So yes, before I slipped off into the oily water there, you have to actually stay out of the oil for a good amount of time. Oh yeah, and TNT boxes too. You have to stay out of the oily water for a brief period of time for your air to refill. So, yeah, this is definitely the hardest swimming level in the entire game. So, let's get moving here. Plenty of places to explore here, and it's gonna be a challenge. Yeah, like, I know that the final levels of a game should definitely be difficult, but whereas this one, I believe, is, like, really difficult, the final level is just mechanically challenging. Like, I'd almost say the last level is the second hardest level in the game. Now, of course, for the point of the game that I'm at, I could probably actually start approaching the end of the game and wouldn't have to deal with any of this. But I am here right now, so I might as well just work with things. So let's see what we got hiding in here. This is... I want to say this is... Ah, there are notes in here too, so I do have to worry about that. Oh, Jiggy! I'll get you. Alright, well, good thing Jiggies are permanent. It's the notes that I'm not looking forward to. Alright, just gotta keep my eyes on the prize. Just gotta keep focused. I did say keep focused. Oh, is that... That's higher up, isn't it? Oh, that's also higher up. This sucks. Okay. Yeah, here we go. This is going to be the level that gives me the most challenge. For sure. Now, at least I will say, again, as someone who appreciates a lot of N64 era games and does have an appreciation for music of that era, a lot of the music in Rusty Bucket Bay is quite pleasing to listen to, so... at the very least, while I'm struggling to get through this level, I can appreciate the atmosphere. Okay, so while I'm down here, might as well deal with another thing too, because we've got a creature trapped underneath here. Yeah, Snorkel the Dolphin, that was the name. So we just have to get into here. Quickly surface. Okay. Oh yeah, I love this hallway. Just have fun knocking out all the things. Oh yes, the little gremlin enemies of this level are sailor-themed. But there we go, we've saved Snorkel! Thanks, guys! I found this earlier. It's yours! Fly away, Snorkel. Be free. Yeah, I don't want to get too comfortable with my notes until I know I've collected all 100, because even until that point, the notes are going to be really difficult to get. And there are so many instant death elements in this level that my notes can go right down to 0 in a heartbeat, and I'd have to explore the whole level again. Like, I'm glad at least that my death at the beginning was only after 5 notes and the first Jinjo. If that was way later in the level, ugh, no thanks. Okay, I'll even have to go into this part of the territory here in just a second in order to... Ah yes, and Snackers is back. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to go to the ladder again. Get those notes. I have to swim out and get that Jinjo that's on the buoy out there. And that's not the only Jinjo that's gonna be like that. Oh, camera. You are not my friend. Up and over we go. These notes. Alright, let's make the jump. There we go. Get out of here, Snackers. No eating today. Now, one thing that tripped me up for the longest time. You see that hole down there? That's the only way to get into that warehouse there, because you saw how I went in the window the other way. It took me forever to see that, because, again, don't like swimming. Swimming is harder in this level. Everything is dark. It's amazing how there are things that, like, you can see as you play the game multiple times, but the first few times you're like, how did I miss that? Okay. And it's definitely not standard water in here. That looks like standard water, though. Okay. It's almost funny how the empty honeycomb pieces of this level are the hardest puzzles. Because just trying to find them is the problem. Okay. I think we have to go there. Flight pad. It's like every level has to have at least one. Ooh, I do like doing this, though. Look out below! Just about. I'll take that. Okay, well, I have to get out that way. Let's go. And then it's over here. No, wrong way! Surface first. There. Oh, I got it. Oh, I should surface. I definitely need to get my air before I get that jiggy. So, land. I need land. There we go. Now I'll get closer. And the camera will continue to be a jerk. There. This is a better start. Gotcha. Now surface fast. I like my air. I would like to be able to breathe. Thank you. Okay. Now, of course, they couldn't just have, like, near instant death water. We've got instant death acid. Can I platform effectively? Again, my comments of this is the hardest level in the game, this is why that's the case. The good news is, I get all the Jinjos without dying. I don't have to go back into that instant death trap for a Jinjo. So these TNT boxes here, you can run into them with Wonder Wing, or you can use a few eggs to take care of them from a distance. I typically like to use the distance method. Alright. Now, I did kind of gloss over it the first time, but we pay an egg... Okay, not that one. But we pay an egg toll to make these bridges appear, and we can go across to the different parts of the outer level. I'm just going to skip these for a moment, because I think, yeah, the toll is over there. So I need to do a little work. Okay, not you, it's this one. Alright, what's in you? I think a Jinjo? Definitely a Mumbo token there. Aha! Where'd you go? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I heard it. Jinjo, perfect. Corner? Yes, there we go. And I do know where the red Jinjo is, so that's good. I can get all the Jinjos, and then I won't have to worry about them for the rest of the level. Okay, I still need... If my math is right, I still need at least 10 more Mumbo tokens for the final transformation. So I'm probably going to have to search for a bunch going into the last level. Okay, well, I'm already doing these little shipping crates here, so let's keep going. Alright, notes. And a Mumbo token. Nice. Anything in the corner that I missed? No, thank goodness. Camera is not my friend. Neither are these things. At least I get health back. Oh my goodness, you take 2 away, I just noticed. Yeah, thanks for the health back. Now let's try that again and not fail. What did I just say? There. Give me my health back. Thank you. Alright, one more crate. Now this one, if I remember, does something at least a little funny, so... I'll see if I can't set this one up right. So yeah, you go in. Looks like there's nothing here. Look at all the boxes! Okay, so I'm gonna deal with these the fun way. Come on, boxes! That was worth it. Huh? Oh, good thing I looked. Alright, almost at 50. Not bad. But the only number that does matter is 100 at this rate, so we'll work with that. Okay, since I have to go from the other way to get the toll, might as well just go do this. So I did kind of gloss over it here, just a little crane item here. I think this one's the timed one, if I'm right. Yes, lifts that up, so now we have to get up and over, go onto the ship, and we can get that Jiggy before the cage falls. Of course, we have to spend half that just getting up here in the first place. So my favorite trick for this one... well, my attempt at it is to fall down and land into the cage area, because if you're in it, the cage won't lower. So that's how you manage to sneak through it. Okay, I'll deal with more elements of the ship later, so that way I know I don't lose my thoughts. Oh yes, and there are even pipe enemies. 312111. I'll remember that for later. Yes, numerical codes. They're the best. Okay, now I can climb up you, right? No, I have to go from above. So why don't I do just that? All these TNT boxes. It's almost like they're telling me something has to get exploded here. Okay, I might as well try to get this. Gotcha. I do have difficulties getting that sometimes, so that works. Okay, so we'll have to go back there eventually, but that's on the way to the final level, so no way we'll miss it. Well, at least attempting to. Oh my goodness, my health. It's not doing well. There's one over here. That's good. I'll take it. All right, up. All right, let's try this again. I'll take that gold feather, though. I think I'm going to have a need for it here in a moment. Safely down, get the notes before I forget. I said get the notes. Come on, Banjo. Now this one just lets go of the box. Big boom. They should have handled that a lot better, you know? Like, should have checked and made sure it was non-explosive material. Like, look at that. Just one mistake and suddenly the ship's all damaged. Okay. Yeah, the reason I'm firing more eggs in there is just in case, from memory. Because the first one you saw, I put in 2, and I got the first bit of the bridge, but then I paid more and got extra. So I just wanted to be sure that was the case for only that one. Health, please. And there we go. At least the Jinjos are good. And 4 Jiggies already. That's good progress. Okay. Now let's get ourselves back onto the ship. We've done everything on the outskirts. Yeah, this is one where you have to jump from far away to be able to get up here, because otherwise you're gonna miss. Alright. Well, that TNT box made us a giant hole. Let's go explore it. So, yeah, clearly there's not a trap here. I want to try something. Aha! There's a little glitch I wanted to try. So, what happened there? And this was something I've never actually done, but I saw someone do this, so I wanted to try it. So, there's a boss in here called Boss Boombox, a mini-boss of this level. It's that big, it's like that TNT box thing you saw, but this one is just literally a box. And it would take that Jiggy into its possession, and you'd have to keep breaking the boxes as they kept getting smaller and smaller until you broke all of the mini boxes, mini boss boxes, and got the Jiggy that way. But I saw that if you had an egg fired as the boss was coming up, it would interrupt the cutscene, keeping the Jiggy in play and you'd be able to collect it that way. Now, what I didn't know was that by interrupting the spawning of the new enemies with grabbing the Jiggy, that prevents any other ones from coming in. So I learned something new, and there's also an enemy there. Okay. More notes. Might as well get these. Oh, no. Well, I guess I can show that there's also a Jiggy hiding down there in the propellers. So I will have to find a way to get under there while also slowing the fan blades down. Okay, well, at the very least, I'm back at the beginning, so I can get on the ship that way. Oh, nope, didn't mean to do that. Now then, let's actually explore this ship. You are not a bad guy. Okay. Thankfully, they give you enough advance warning as to which ones are enemies and which ones are just regular people. That door there, I will go in a while. I've got multiple things I want to do out here first. Ah, yes. So I did pass by this earlier. As you can tell, with seeing numbers and then number switches. Let's do some memory, tile, hitting, puzzles. Alright, another Jiggy is ours. Well, 6 for 10. Doing pretty good. Now, if I remember, there is something we have to climb in order to get. So let's do that. Up we go. Yes, I did remember that. And I'm glad I saw the enemy. So yes, your Mumbo token over here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need a collection of Mumbo tokens to show up soon. And Jiggy hiding in the other tower. Alright. 7 out of 10. Ooh. Sounded like I was about to hit an enemy there. Okay, I think, if I remember right, this one's the most important one to go in. No, it is not. Okay. Just trying to think on positioning here, because there is some tricks I'd have to do before I enter one of the steam towers. Because if I don't do that, I'm going to make something so difficult that I might actually lose and have to restart the level. You would knock me off, you jerk. Thank goodness there's a ladder. Alright, well, I guess I'll just go this way again. Oops! Of course I had to put the shock jump on the other side. All this climbing and platforming. Yep, definitely screams final level. Take that. Okay. You're not the enemy. You are. Okay. So even like the window I just broke a moment ago, you can't even go down these pipes. Provided they don't try to eat you. But that is another thing I do like about this level. It has a lot of character. Like, you got the ship itself, all the warehouses around it, like the cruise quarters, the galley here, Might even be the captain's quarters I'll be seeing in just a bit. Like, the fact that this was time was taken to make this, like, you can tell it was a real labor of love for a platforming adventure that looks like this. And good thing I looked. Oh, jeez, run right around it, why don't I? Okay, now that Mumbo token there would have to cost me a golden feather to get, so maybe? Because as you can tell, red means hot. Okay. I would like to exit the place, please, thank you. Alright, well, I went the one way. Can I go the other? No, I'd have to risk getting bit in that case. No. No means no. I messed that up. Again, at least I'm at the beginning of the level. I will get all the things. Just got a few more rooms to break, and then I'll be set. Might be one of these? You are not enemy. Okay. Oh, another box. Okay, another thing you can do with these TNT boxes, if you can keep them occupied long enough, they will just go boom on their own. Ah, there we go. Okay. Jeez, how many of these things are there in this level? Oh, nice. The timing worked. Well, 3/4 of the notes. Let's keep it going. There we go. That one can be a little difficult to get out of if you don't know the platforming. Okay, now if I'm right, there was nothing on those walls. Oh, yes. Final check. Just to be sure. So again, I will be going in there in just a moment. Just trying to get everything else in the meantime. So that one's... case. I think there was one more. That's the enemy one. Is this the one that I want? Okay, this is the one I'm looking for. Okay, so I've hinted at it a little bit, but here is the dreaded engine room. So you have to go through this, and it's a bunch of rotating platforms and fans and all that fun jazz. You slip, you instantly die. You have to get through this to get a Jiggy, and hit switches to get back out to the rotating fans to get the Jiggy that's there. Thankfully, this switch will slow the fans down. For a limited period of time, either way. So that's what that little door that I've been showing off leads to. Oh yes, and I'm back to get these notes now. The ones that I missed. So, if I mess up in the engine room, I have to redo all of the notes throughout the entire level. What fun, right? Okay, now I remember. It was over here that I slipped before I could check that final wall. Make the jump. Ah, of course. Of course. Alright. What would a platforming game be without platforming, right? So I've got one more side room to explore here. And then we'll do the engine room. Yeah, there we go. As you can see, there's a bit of a different texture to it. Like, you can tell this is clear. And here's where you can enter. Oh, there is still one more room left. Aha! That's what I wanted to do, the other one in the empty honeycomb spot. It's more fun that way. So there is one more that I missed. One more room, anyway. Okay. Now, is there anything else I need to get here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So yeah, one more room that I missed. So I'm gonna have to do a quick roundabout here just to be sure. Yeah, I went. I feel like I went on the other side here. Let's have a look. Camera, please. I did miss that one. Okay. Yeah, the reason I knew there was still one room missing, besides Jiggy count, believe it or not, this room is also a Stop and Swop location. More to the mystery abounds, should you want to see it. All I need to do is know whether or not you want to see Stop and Swap content. But here we go, that's Jiggy number 8. And that's every Jiggy that I can get outside of the engine room. So, it's time. Let's go to the dreaded engine room. And here's hoping I can at least get all of the notes so that I don't have to worry about note score again. 'Cause I did say I was going for full completion of the game. And I can't exactly skip out on notes in that case, because that's 100%. Nothing there. So I'm going to do a little trick here. I'm sure you can see just at the bottom of the screen there, it looks like there's a little hole next to the bluish part there. That is a smaller subtunnel that has the empty honeycomb piece in it. All right. Now, how many notes do I have? 88? Checks out. 3 groups of 4 notes. On the platforms, so if I'm lucky enough and I get them all, I'm good. Okay. Here we go. I've done this enough throughout my past, so it's not like this is a mystery to me. I'm not going to take any unnecessary risks. I just have to wait for things to slow down. Okay, made that jump. I am having to really focus here. Get off that now. Okay, that's the first one. There's 2 switches. This one slows the blades down. And then the other ones will stop them. But that stopping is on a cycle, or a time limit. And that's gonna be the end of me in that case, if I don't make the timing. Okay, I'm gonna use gold feathers here, just to... Oh. No! Oh. Okay, I have to be faster. Okay, we're through the first fan hurdle. Okay, we're at 96. And we got the Jiggy. So, if there is a silver lining to any of this, I would not have to come through the fans for anything other than the 4 notes should I mess up. Okay, I'm gonna wait for a fresh cycle here. Okay, we're through the fans. Okay, you know what? I'm going to get the notes, and then I'll come back and I'll hit the switch. One, 2, 3. 100 notes! Okay. I do not have to worry about notes for the rest of this level. If I fail now, that's so much that I don't have to redo. Alright. Now, let's do this final task. So I have to get out of here, up, over, and to the front of the ship. In 65 seconds. And good news, that even stops this. So we'll make the jump here. That stops all of that. Oh, I could have done it, but I'm not chancing it. Okay, we are through the tough part. Climb up, climb up, climb up. I do not want to do this again. No, you will not stop me. I will succeed. All right, to the bow. Down we go. Get the jiggy. End our time here. There we go. Now up, over. And we'll get on to box. Okay, now hold on. Let's check. 110 2? 110 and 2. There we go. We got through it. Ah. Rusty Bucket Bay is done. The hardest level in the game is taken care of. I am so happy for that. Okay. Well, despite all of that joy, there is still one level to go. Now, I might as well just keep going here, because there are a few things I can do. I still have to get the last level set up. Because there is a bit of work involved. So, we'll just keep playing for a little bit. You know, it's all fun. Okay, now then. We have to go a little higher this time. Now that the water level is raised. So we'll come over here first. Pardon me there. Do another jiggy jig for the layer jiggy. So there's only one left. What? There's nothing through these, right? Other than seeing a little bit into the void there. Okay, can I break you? Yes. So what was up here again? I know there's one little puzzle left. I have to remember how this works. Okay. Yes, there is a trick with this one. Oh, I've only got 30 seconds. Oh my, I got time to... So, I want to try... I'm trying to do something here, because I actually don't remember how this works. I might need to do something real fast here. Hopefully, I do end up remembering how this works. There! No! Oh, I missed. Gotta go do that again. But that was it. That was the thing I was trying to remember. Because I know there's one last cheat from Cheeto. I'm sure you can kind of guess. Already dealt with eggs and red feathers, so the last thing to obviously talk about would be gold feathers. And as you can tell, having 20 gold feathers is really good for invincibility. But I couldn't quite recall where the last Cheeto book was. And the only thing I could recall was that there's this switch here. Oh. But now I remember where to go. I actually thought that that little stairway there, that was located in the Mad Monster Mansion puzzle area. And that's as far as I'd have to swim. But no, this time I got a little lucky. It's actually right nearby. So we'll hang a little closer to the wall here. Not dawdle. And now we'll make our way up here to Cheeto. Bear and Bird getting good at finding Cheeto, so another spell they shall have. That traitor book has pushed its luck, so in the burning fire, I'll chuck. Find Cheeto, which won't. Code you must enter on sandcastle floor in treasure trove is gold feathers. There we go. Now, there was nothing hiding in this other area, was there? This was just a little secret room. That is correct. So, we've got another code for treasure trove. And we will definitely be making our way back there in just a bit, because anyone remember that one little room by Treasure Trove Cove? That's where we'll be heading soon, but we have a little bit of extra work to do. So we have to make our way up this way first. Hopefully the mine will play nice. Aha, if you don't see us, we don't exist. All right. Ah, this hallway. This one's a fun one. And since I am getting a refill in gold feathers, let's have ourselves a blast. And there we go. All right. Yes. So we'll do... No, I'll do that in a moment, because that's what I will be using. So we have to come up here first. Now, if we wanted to, because we have enough notes, we could literally go towards the end of the game now. But, as I did say earlier, this is a full completion run. So we are gonna get over here, because we have a switch. And that is what summons the puzzle podium. And a Momo token. I should definitely grab that too. So now with that... Ooh, Gruntilda. So many distractions. Gruesome Gruntilda's favorite pastime is flying radio-controlled bats. Okay, I'm sorry, that's cool. That ugly bear, you feathered freak, is nothing but a stupid geek. Continuing on, this poor guy called Dirty Birdie was her first and only boyfriend. When she was younger, Grunty used to have a mad vulture as a pet. Okay, that sounds kind of metal. Alright. So, observant eyes come down here. And one of the cauldrons we activated way earlier in the game finally has its pair. So now we can use this to go all the way back to the lower part of the layer. And a perfect excuse to go deal with that final code in Treasure Trove. So why don't we do that first? Time to set sail for more puzzle codes. And time to destroy more crabs. After how they destroyed me last time. Ah, a pleasant water level. Thank goodness. That is one thing that does help this level stand out, is the fact that you, by technicality, have to come back to it more than once for bonus things. Like, you come through here the once to do everything you need to do, but then you get all those, extra codes. And then it's like, oh, you have to keep revisiting the level. That is what helps make this level stand out a lot better. Gotcha. Alright. It is time for gold feathers. After I destroy you. That's what we get for this being a super crab. Alright. G. O. Where's the L? There you are. Here we go, just like red feathers. T. H. I do like how ERS is just in a nice little line. There we go. 20 gold feathers you get. New maximum 20 is. Gold feathers, you may have 20, but bruises, you'll still get plenty. Not with the gold feathers, I won't. Alright. Well, with that, we do have every main code that helps you in the game. I mean, there are plenty others still, and again, should you want to see that extra stuff, let me know, and you'll get a bonus episode out of that. But now, let's make our way and get that final main puzzle taken care of. Because we are at the very end of the game, you know? Final level. It's getting exciting. We want more. Here's a fun question for anyone who has played Banjo Kazooie before. First time playthrough, how tough was it to find this little area for Click Clock Woods? Because I know I found it by complete accident after a few playthroughs, but knowing that this is like a sub area off of one of the earlier levels and you're not thinking that you have to go back, and even more so, the puzzle spawning switch in the Click Clock area doesn't necessarily show you that this is where you have to go to find this. So let me know, did you struggle finding it in your first playthroughs? Oops. It's such a convenient spot. Oh, come on. I'm trying to jump so I can use you. Alright. Oh, nice. Respawned. Alright. Well, I kind of glossed over it when I was talking about my question, but we finally have the last level of the game unlocked, Click Clock Woods. And we will begin that adventure on the next episode. Whew, at the very least, we got through Rusty Bucket Bay. That was the level I was dreading the most. And the fact that I only died once, and at the beginning, no less, it made that so much more bearable. So at the very least, we got through it. So next time, however, we are going to be dealing with a level that is mechanically interesting, yet challenging all the same. So hope you look forward to the final main level of the game on the next episode. So thank you very much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, stay safe, and have a good day.